Zara, you're going third today. If you can just quickly tell us who you are, which hotel you're from, and we'll do a brief intro before we hand over to Laura.
Absolutely. So I'm currently located in London at the Jumeirah Carlton Tower Hotel. My name is Zara Elafani, and I'm the sales manager in charge of UK and Europe. We are located in Knightsbridge.
Super amazing. Thank you very much, Zara. And we also have another treat for you. We've got Claudia. Claudia, hello, welcome.
Hello, buongiorno to everybody. My name is Claudia. I'm the sales manager for the stunning Jumeirah Capri Palace, located in the idyllic island of Capri. Precisely, we are in Capri, so this the most authentic part of the island. Such a pleasure for me to be here and showcase our beautiful property.
Super, thank you very much. We're looking forward to seeing more soon.
Thank you.
We've also got the lovely Laura. Laura, hello, welcome.
Hello, everyone. It's really nice to meet you virtually. So I am here representing Jumeirah Beach Hotel. It's actually the OG of the Jumeirah family, the very, very first hotel that set off this amazing brand. I'm based in Dubai on property, so it's really good for you to have that contact when you're sending all of your much valued clients. But I'm sure, as you can tell from my accent, I'm originally from the UK, and my role here at the hotel is as Associate Director of Sales, so overseeing the sales team, but also mostly focusing on the UK market.
Super amazing. Thank you, Laura. Over to you. Take us to your little slice of paradise.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So I'm just going to share my screen. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it as a live kind of from the room, just because the resort's so big. And I really want to be able to give you a nice overview of all of the exciting things that's happening at Jumeirah Beach Hotel. So as I mentioned, we are the OG. We've been around since 1997, but don't let her age fool you, because we've had many renovation projects along the way. So she is looking fantastic. Whilst we're on this screen, I would also just like to mention the building on the left side. This is the residence section of Jumeirah Marsa Al Arab, which just opened this year. So the reason why we are very excited from a Jumeirah Beach Hotel point of view is finally we can say that we have no construction next door to the hotel, which is actually quite rare for hotels in Dubai to be able to say. So that's a great key selling point for you to take away. On the same image on the right side, you can see the slides for Wild Wadi. So at this point, I can also just mention that that is one of our key selling points. So all guests staying at the hotel have complimentary access to Wild Wadi Waterpark. And then the other thing, whilst we're on this page, is just to highlight the building shape. The reason being is because all of our ocean suites are located on each side of the hotel. You'll see a picture later on that will make it a bit more clear. But the reason I want to highlight that is because they have the most stunning balconies, amazing views, really almost like 180-degree views of Dubai. And then let me just go through. Now, with regards to the resort, don't worry if you can't see this picture in detail. It is quite a small picture. But the reason I wanted to show this is because if you haven't been to Dubai, just to give a little bit of an idea in terms of our location. So on the water, you can see Jumeirah Burj Al Arab. Hopefully, even if you haven't been to Dubai, you will be very familiar with this icon. And to the left side of Jumeirah Burj Al Arab, you've got 4 hotels that make up Madinat Jumeirah. Then to the right side, you've got Jumeirah Beach Hotel, and then further right, you've got Marsa Al Arab. The reason that this area is so special is because where there's a red dotted line going across, this is a pathway which you can walk along or take a beach buggy. So you can easily get all the way from one side of the resort on the right-hand side, all the way to the left side. And where this is especially nice is if your clients are booking half board, because we have Jumeirah Flavors, which is a half board dine around, and it gives you choice of more than 30 restaurants. So that means you can be staying at Jumeirah Beach Hotel, go and have lunch or dinner, it's interchangeable, in Dar el Masyaf, for example, and you feel like you've gone out for the night because the scenery's changed, you've got all these beautiful waterways, you've got the Souk Madinat for shopping, But the key selling point is you've not had to go through Dubai traffic, which is amazing. On this screen, this is just the Jumeirah Beach Resort. So same as what you've just seen, but kind of spun around. And this just highlights all of the key selling points that we have in terms of the facilities. So far left corner, you can see the tennis courts. Just before that, the long grey building is the main hotel building. In front of that, we've got the kids club and the 3 swimming pools that are available for all room types. Then to the right of that, you can see the water park. Just in front of that, you've got 19 private villas, which I'll come on to in a second. In front of that, you've got our executive pool, which is just for club rooms, suites and villas. And then finally, you've got the beach. And from left to right, between Jumeirah Beach and Madinat Jumeirah, there's 2 kilometers of private beach. So just to show you how the hotel is looking since the renovations, out of all the rooms inside the main hotel, excluding the suites, the room size is 50 square meters. All of our rooms face the ocean. So one thing you can guarantee to your clients is a view of Burj Al Arab. And depending on which room you book, really depends on a few kind of flowchart questions. So one question you can ask your clients is, do they want club access? Yes or no? Do they want a balcony? Yes or no? And do they want the family room types that has the special Murphy beds? Yes or no? And depending on the answer to those questions would determine which room type you choose for them. So just to show you a couple of the images, the first one was the Ocean Deluxe. This one is the Ocean Family Deluxe, and I do have a very short video that I took myself just to show you how spacious the Ocean Family Deluxe rooms are. They've got these 2 Murphy beds that come down from the wall. So they're proper mattresses, so more comfy than like a sofa bed, for example. Kids literally have the best view in the house. And yeah, they still feel quite spacious with the design. Then you've got the balcony rooms. And then we can also guarantee connection rooms at the time of booking. So for this one, you'd have to book the 2-bedroom Ocean Family room or the club room equivalent. And all of the rooms you've just seen all have a club room equivalent. Then, as I mentioned at the beginning, all of our ocean suites are located on each side of the hotel. And we have 1, 2 and 3 bedroom ocean suites, all with separate living area and small kitchens. And then one of my favourite room types before the villas opened is the family garden suite. The reason I love this room type so much is because it's on the ground floor, and sometimes I feel like ground floor rooms get overlooked because they don't think they're going to have a nice view. But let me surprise you with this amazing view that you can see here. And so we've got this huge terrace, view of Burj Al Arab, and just in the distance on the terrace you can see like a white railing. So from here you can walk down and you are literally footsteps away from the entrance to Wild Wadi Waterpark and to the main leisure pool. And even the living area here is super spacious as well. Then moving on to our latest update. So if you have visited Jumeirah Beach Hotel before, but not since November, then this is new. So Al Bahar Villas, formerly known as Beat Al Bahar Villas. This is a collection of 19 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom villas. And then we do have 1 3-bedroom that is connected from the outside. They are a hidden gem amidst a fun and vibrant resort. So it kind of gives you your little taste of luxury, but still having access to all the major things that make Jumeirah Beach Hotel what it is, whether it's the water park or the huge beach or the kids club or the half-board dine around. They're all set in 3 rows and each row is elevated. So you still have view of Burj Al Arab, and they have private complimentary airport transfers, private butler service. And then we do also have a special offer running at the moment where if you book 7 nights stay on bed and breakfast, we'll also upgrade the booking to the half-board dine around. So I just want to show you some images because if you did see the old style, they're completely different now. We call it arabesque design, but we did take inspiration from Bali as well. I just want to go through because I did take a video myself. So apologies, the quality is not amazing here, but I just really wanted you to see like the scale of the ceilings and how like warm and cozy they feel. They still have quite a nice personality. And for this reason, the bedroom, because the picture's completely cut off this, again, huge high ceiling. All the products that we use are Amwaj. We've got Dyson hairdryers. You have both the nice bathrobes for getting out the shower, but you also have beautiful silk, more like kimono style bathrobes, so you can just sashay around the villa. We can offer complimentary in-villa breakfast as well. I'm just going to quickly fast forward that one and then kind of finish here. And then I just want to play this second one for you, because even though we took inspiration from Bali, this is when you realize you're still very much in the heart of Dubai with this stunning view. And the area that this is overlooking is the Al Bahar Club. So this is another club lounge that's exclusively available just for the villa guests. If they don't want to have breakfast in the villa, and if they don't want to use the main breakfast restaurant, they can enjoy breakfast here, as well as afternoon tea and happy hour. And this is a separate swimming pool just for the villa guests, in addition to the individual plunge pools that they also have. And then this is just so you can see the same area at night. Now, if any of you want any of these images, I can arrange for you, them to be sent to you. As I say, they're not professional ones, but sometimes it makes it easier for you to be able to tell the story from your side. Okay, and then moving on. So for the club lounges at the hotel, we have two main club lounges, and then we have the separate one for the villa guests. So the first one is the family club lounge, which is across 2 levels, and there's an outdoor area. There's also a separate area for the kids, with books, toys, games, cartoons, everything to keep them entertained. The second club lounge is on the 24th floor. Now, this is where I should mention that our key selling point at Jumeirah Beach Hotel is families, but there are 2 areas in the hotel that you can go to escape children, and they both happen to be on the 24th floor. So one of them is the Sunset Club Lounge, which is actually just open for that evening happy hour. But the great thing is the happy hour timings coincide very nicely with the last time slot of the kids club. So you can put the kids over there, go and enjoy your happy hour, and fingers crossed, just remember to go and pick the kids up after you've been. And then the executive pool, this is another key selling point that's only available for club rooms, suites and villas. And villa guests also get complimentary cabanas. But this is really special. As you could see from the original map, it's located a little bit further away from the main 3 swimming pools, right with the prime view of Burj Al Arab. And then I won't go through all of the restaurants, but just to re-highlight that if you are booking half board at Jumeirah Beach Hotel, you have access to more than 30 restaurants. The only thing to bear in mind is that Burj Al Arab and Marsa Al Arab are not included on the Jumeirah flavors, but all the Madinat Jumeirah hotels are, as well as the Zabil Sarai on the Palm and some of the downtown hotels too. And then I'll just finish with some beautiful pictures. I touched base on the balcony rooms. Just for you to know, the balcony rooms are the white colour that you see on the lower half of the hotel. So please just keep in mind, if somebody is booking a balcony room and they request a high floor, we can only go as high as the white colour. Otherwise, they can choose the suites and they go much higher. And then this picture is taken from the water park. So this just shows you how close it is to the hotel. So even though it's not owned by our hotel, it's still very much an extension to our resort. And just left of the lady's shoulder, you can see the cream tents. This is the entrance point. So as soon as you enter, you are right in the heart of it, right by the wave pool. Where this works very well is if you have any clients coming during the summertime, because in the summer, the ocean is not going to cool you down, but here it gives you the wave effect and it's temperature controlled as well. And then, yeah, just finishing off here, we enhanced our beach area in 2022. It was a 6-month project. So again, if you only came before that time, you were definitely due another visit to come and see all these positive changes. But as part of the enhancement, we also added these complimentary family activities. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm pleased I was able to give you just a snapshot. Apologies, it was yeah, quite quick, let's say. But I hope you enjoyed what you see, and I'll be happy to answer any questions at the end of the presentation.
Super. Thank you very much, Laura. That was super amazing. It was great to see the changes and those views. I think that garden view room, that I'm there.
Yeah.
Want to be walking to Wild Wadi. Perfect for me. So thank you. Thank you very much. Any
Thank you
questions
so
for
much.
Laura? Pop them into the Q&A. We'll get round to them towards the end. So thank you very much, Laura. And people are asking as well, will this be recorded and will you receive contact details? Yes, you will indeed. So don't worry about that. So now we're popping over to Italy. Claudia, you've got a little treat for us, I hear.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So, grazie mille for your time, and it's a pleasure to be able to virtually take you to the amazing island of Capri. So, I will start sharing my screen. Here you go. And I'll start with my presentation. So, welcome to Capri, and a few words about our stunning little island before going into details about our marvelous Jumeirah Capri Palace. The little island of Capri is a truly little gem in the middle of the Mediterranean. Precisely, we are just in front of Naples, which is about 45 minutes boat distance from Naples, and not that far also from Sorrento and the Amalfi Coast. We're about 25 minutes from Sorrento and 45 minutes from the Amalfi Coast. The little island of Capri, although is quite small, has two different towns, Capri and Anacapri. The two towns are actually very close to each other, just 5 minutes car distance. And Anacapri is positioned slightly higher than Capri. In fact, in Latin, it actually means above Capri. And this is where our stunning Jumeirah Capri Palace is located, in the heart of Anacapri. Anacapri is the most idyllic, is the most authentic part of the island. Is a little village, very typical, with immersed in the green, super cozy pedestrian streets, with all the boutiques where you can find all those one-of-a-kind products, such as the Capri sandals that are still handmade by generations and by families, the ceramics, the gastronomical products such as the olive oil or the limoncello, of course. So believe me when I say that as staying in Anacapri is a truly remarkable experience, but also to get to know into the locals. The Anacapri people are super friendly, and they really love to get in touch with tourists, tell them history or little anecdotes about the island, or even giving them suggestions on what to do, on how to enjoy at best the island. So, as I said, the Jumeirah Capri Palace is located just in the main center of Anacapri, literally a few steps away from restaurants, shops, and the major point of attractions. As you can see here in the picture, this is the main hotel pool that was recently renovated, and this is actually the first part that you can see as soon as you enter inside the property. Jumeirah Capri Palace features 72 rooms, and all the rooms have a different style and a different kind of can offer a different kind of experience. The rooms, those 72 rooms, 22 are suites, and we will go together, we will see together some of our most amazing room categories. I will start with the presidential suite dedicated to the American actress Gwyneth Paltrow. That is a truly unique suite of 2-bedroom, 150 square meters, and this is the only suite to be located on the top floor of the hotel. From the main terrace, it's possible to see a 360-degree panoramic view over the island of Ischia, the Gulf of Naples, and Sorrento. And the 2-bedroom suites also features 2 private pools. So, I mean, this is the best way to enjoy the super luxury life on the island of Capri. And from the presidential suite, we go into our Capri Touch suites and executive suites. Those are Capri inspired suites. They actually respect and the tradition and the style of the island. The contrast of colors, the blue of the sea and the white, of course, of the beautiful sky, and the loro piana fabrics that have been specifically created for us. The tiles are all hand painted by local artists, and the terrace, the balcony, offers an incredible view over Ischia and the Gulf of Naples and Sorrento. After that, we have our signature suites with private pool and garden. I'm actually at the moment sitting in one of our suites with private pool and garden. So after the presentation, I will show you the areas of the suites. Those are actually the preferred room categories by honeymooners or people who are coming to celebrate a special occasion, as they offer the possibility to organize something really romantic, such as a romantic dinner or a gorgeous breakfast in the pool area. And after that, we have our art-inspired suites with sea view, inspired to contemporary artists such as Kandinsky, Miro, or Mondrian. And lastly, speaking about suites, our brand new suites. This year, we have extended our hotel inventory, building 5 new additional suites. Precisely, we have 2 junior suites and 3 suites. Those suites have been created by the Archi star Patricia Urquiola. She's a super famous architect, and we are really proud of this new collaboration. Patricia Urquiola, she basically reinvented the style of Capri. So, of course, paying tribute to the colors and playing a lot with the furnitures and being inspired by the nature that surrounds us. There's a lot of woods and beautiful and precious stones and super luxury textiles and materials. And the result is absolutely gorgeous. It's a really another level of luxury. The 5 suites can be all connecting and or adjoining, so they can be also a very suitable room proposal for family that will be coming to visit us. And not only an amazing room and suites collection, but also gastronomic experience. As at Jumeirah Capri Palace, we own some of the most incredible food and beverage outlets of the island. Let's start with L'Olivo, the only 2 Michelin star restaurant of the island. Is the main restaurant of the hotel, located on the ground floor of the property, with an incredible view over Ischia and the best, beautiful, where you can enjoy also a beautiful sunset. L'Olivo is also the place where we serve breakfast every morning, so I'm always happy to say that we offer also a 2 Michelin breakfast experience to our amazing guests. After the fine dining of L'Olivo, we have Zuma, the famous Japanese izakaya restaurant, located on the rooftop, so on the last floor of the hotel. Believe me when I say that from Zuma you can enjoy the best view from Capri. So I highly recommend to enjoy, even for a cocktail, to come to Zuma, enjoy your sunset, have a drink, relax with the beautiful vibes, and then continue with your evening, as Zuma offers really the most incredible view from Capri. After Zuma, we have the Bar degli Artisti. This is the main bar of the hotel. Every evening we have also live music, and at the Bar degli Artisti you can enjoy our never-ending gin collection with more than 250 different labels from 27 different countries. So basically you can travel the world discovering our gin collection. And we are now moving to the coolest place of the island, Il Riccio, our private beach club and restaurant. Il Riccio is located 10 minutes car distance from the hotel. For the Jumeirah Capri Palace guests, we offer the complimentary shuttle, and so the entrance and the use of sunbeds are exclusively reserved for our guests. Iricho offer typical Mediterranean food. I mean, there's a lot of pasta, and of course, there are beautiful fish counter where you can choose the catch of the day and cook it as your own preference. And there is also a stunning room called the Temptation Room. There are only desserts inside, so it's an incredible room, and it's a proper temptation as soon as you walk inside. At Iricho, we have a special partnership with Christian Dior. So the Sea Lounge is designed by Christian Dior. There is also a little shop inside where it's possible to buy some of the Christian Dior collection. The atmosphere is very vibrant. There is a DJ for lunch and for dinner. So it's a really vibrant place to spend also the time for an aperitif before or after lunch or dinner. And the new baby that opened last year, just next to our beach club in Riccio, it's Amare. Amare is a typical Neapolitan osteria with the collaboration of the superstar, the pizzaiolo Franco Pepe. Franco Pepe is one of the most famous pizzaioli in Italy, so we are really happy about this collaboration. Franco Pepe also was invited by King Charles for an Italian evening, so he's very proud to say that he offered the possibility to King Charles to taste the pizza. And believe me when I said that his pizza is really remarkable, and he offers a unique collection of gourmet pizza. And the view as well from Amare is really outstanding, as the terrace falls into the water, and they're next the really famous Blue Grotto. After the good food, of course, I mean, a little bit of remise en forme with our Capri Medical Spa. There is our spa and clinic. There is a medical equipment in-house. We have a medical director, physiotherapist, and dietitian that are able to support you and suggest all the tailor-made treatments and program that can be, suitable for all the clients' necessities. We have a patented treatment called the leg school. That is a special treatment that helps to reactivate the leg circulation. So guests can combine the beauty and the glamour of Capri together with a proper remise en forme stay. After the spa, I mentioned to our contemporary art museum. As I always like to say, that Jumeirah Capri Palace is not only a hotel, but is also an open space contemporary art museum, thanks to our private art collection that is placed throughout the public areas of the hotel. So it is really a remarkable experience to walk around the property and be immersed by our modern art collection. So I will now stop sharing my video, and I hope that you can see me, and let's do a little tour around. So here I am. I'm now in the master bedroom of our Andy Warhol suite. As you can see, all the colors, brown and beige. And now we slowly move you on the back into the little lounge. On my back, we have an art inspired, the Andy Warhol, some artwork inspired to Andy Warhol. And I'm now moving to the best part of the suite, is actually the garden with private pool. Sorry, I need to walk, in the opposite way, otherwise I will fall into the pool. Here you go. The suite dedicated to Andy Warhol and the beautiful garden that we have all around. So that's a beautiful suite where you can enjoy, the tranquility of a private pool, super romantic. We can organize, a special dinner or a nice aperitivo on the pool as well. So I hope that you like our stunning room category. And that I would be glad to answer to all your questions at the end of our presentation.
Oh, thank you very much, Claudia. We don't like it. We love it. So thank you. Thank you
you
for
so
showing us that.
much. Grazie.
Perfect. So, Claudia, could you please pop your email address in the chat just so that everybody has it, because I
With
don't
great
have your
pleasure.
email address.
Yes. Yes, I
And
will.
any questions for Claudia, please pop them into the Q&A. There's a couple already in there for you. But yeah, you can have a look at them and then we can do them a little bit later. So thank you very much. So we're now hopping away from Italy. We're going over to London. Zara, you'll need to unmute yourself, but it's all yours.
Hello.
Hello, that's it.
Okay, super. Okay, welcome everyone to London. Not so exotic as Dubai or the lovely Capri, but we have no rain here today, so it's looking lovely. I would like to ask you if you're able to see the screen, my screen. Could you see the presentation?
All good? Yeah.
Yep, amazing. So I'll start off by showcasing the presentation for Jumeirah Carlton Tower, and then I'll give you a quick view of the luxury suite that I'm currently located in. So just to start off with, so the Jumeirah Carlton Tower has been here since 1961. It was actually the first ever tower to be built in London, which is an amazing fact because I thought it was always one of the buildings in the financial district in the Canary Wharf or in Bank, but it was actually our hotel, which is amazing. We're delighted to have renovated the hotel now 3 years ago. And we are currently located just on Cadogan Gardens, so on Cadogan Place, which is just off of Sloane Street, where all the designer brands are. We're very lucky to be on the garden because all our guests that stay with us have access to the gardens. We're also a 5-minute walk from Harrods, Hyde Park, Buckingham Palace. The Royal Albert Hall also is like 10 minutes away, the V&A. So we're so lucky to be in such a prime location. We're also literally 12 minutes walk down away from King's Road, where you have additional boutique shops, also the Saatchi Gallery. So there's so much to do. And if you did want to go into Mayfair, it's 12 minutes on the tube, or you can walk, which is around 20 minutes, or 10 to 12 minutes by taxi, which is amazing. So this is the beautiful gardens, which is gated, and it's only for private residences. So we're really happy that when our guests stay with us, you can get access. So the first half of the gardens is communal. It's also pet friendly, which is lovely, and so is our hotel. We have these beautiful dog beds and treats that we offer guests when they come with their little dog. And then the second half of the gardens has tennis courts. So again, we provide the equipment and you can have a game. We also have coaches available should you wish to learn and or sort of, increase and get more talented at tennis. So here we are, just some more information about the gardens, which is really interesting because in London, as you are probably aware, we're so delighted to have so many different parks, but also in the area of Chelsea, there are so many incredible gardens. So you have like the Psychic Garden, we have the Chelsea Flower Show that takes place every year. We also have Chelsea in Bloom coming up in June. So there's so many really nice things, and it's more of I would say, a community in Chelsea. So it's, even though you're so central, but it's not so touristic. So it's very much a community area. Wanted to share one of our partnerships with Roald Dahl, which is available when you book our Family Junior Suite, which is interconnecting. So when you book our junior suite, it interconnects to a superior room, and then we set up this beautiful tippy tent with all the games and books, and we love to try to find out about any films or any specific details so that we could showcase the films for the children. And we're very much a family oriented hotel, as well as business and leisure. And also wanted to share that we're very much into personalization across the brand. So this is very much something that Jumeirah loves to focus on. And I just love what our guest relations team creates, because we have these amazing Scrabble boards with edible pieces. We have the personalized slippers that we do. And if you're a regular guest of ours, we have these leather key cards that we put your initials on so that you have that. And we're very much about sustainability. So again, with the water bottles, we tend to have the recycling materials that we use, as well as encouraging not to change your linens daily. But of course, if you want that, we also have that available. So going on to the rooms, so in the hotel, we have 186 bedrooms and 88 suites. And what's unique about Jumeirah Carlton Tower is that 50% of the inventory has balconies, which is very rare for London. Our Royal Suite is the largest suite in the hotel, which comprises of 167 square meters. It could be made into a 3-bedroom. And what's amazing is that this works well, again, for families or the celebrity guest. You have views of the garden, and you have two living rooms, and we do really nice in-residence chef experiences, as well as special occasions. We love to, again, do the bespoke personalization, as you can see here, for anniversaries or any other birthday celebration. And here we are in the luxury suite. So this is the suite I'm going to show you after, again, with the balcony, with the beautiful views, not of just the garden, but you can also see London skyline as well, which is really amazing. All the bathrooms in the hotel is the light gray and white color palette throughout. And the marble is sourced from Carrara in Italy, which is beautiful. Our executive suite, it's a different layout. So again, throughout the hotel, we have a wide range of different layouts, which is great because, again, if you do have a family or if you are the business traveler and you did want, let's say, a sofa bed in the living room, which is not open plan, that's also available. Or you can have the open plan style also. So there are different types of layouts, which I think is great. We have rooms that have larger dressing rooms, or we have rooms that have the wardrobes that are open plan, as well as the bathtubs and walk-in showers, depending on your preference. So the new addition to the hotel is La Maison Annie, which is also located in Dubai. And it's curated by Chef Izu. So Chef Izu is quite a famous chef. He's also the creator and founder of Gaia, which is a Greek Mediterranean restaurant. He also has Gaia in south of France, in Dubai also, and a few other brands. And he's really famous for his pastries, but also the sharing concept of the Mediterranean. So we're delighted to have this restaurant in the hotel, which is very uplifting, very summery, and it has an array of different dishes from your pizza, your pasta, your seafood, and it's just amazing. In terms of afternoon tea, as you all know, it's very famous in the UK. So we're delighted to have collaborated with Highgrove, which is King Charles's Gardens in Tetbury. And we have signed this agreement, and it takes place until the end of this year. And it's all inspired around nature. So using fresh produce and less artificial flavoring. So all natural ingredients are used throughout the experience, and that can be paired with tea or with our champagne, which is with Runa. And based upon request, we can also arrange for the afternoon tea to be set up in the gardens, which is really amazing, I think, because it's very unique. And this is one of the images of our garden event spaces. Again, what's unique about our hotel, we have a lot of natural light coming through. So again, you feel like you're immersed actually in the garden because it's on the first floor and it's got floor to ceiling glass windows. I just thought I would share, I know Easter is now not here now, but this is one of our curations that our chef did, which was in collaboration with an incredible artist he's an Emirati artist, but also with a French background, and he did this amazing design, which was actually part of the Easter egg hunt in Chelsea. So we had all these amazing sculptures by different artists, and then people could go around and participate in this Easter egg hunt to learn more about the artists. And this was inspired around the sunset, which I thought was phenomenal, and we were selling these to guests. And my favorite place in the hotel is our wellness lounge and gym and spa. So the wellness lounge is located on the 9th floor. It's a very relaxing area where you can experience the beautiful sunrise or sunset, and you can see, again, the whole London skyline. The gym is located on the 10th floor. All the equipment is by Techno Gym, so really state-of-the-art equipment. The pool is on the 2nd floor with natural light, so it's a conservatory style. We have the jacuzzi here and these beautiful cabanas that we have taken the inspiration of Dubai, which is really beautiful. And the yoga studio, again, on the 10th floor, giving you that natural light coming through. So we're very famous for our gym and spa, which you can also join as a member. We also have around 40 different classes per week taking place, from Pilates, breathwork, yoga, your resistance training also. And we also have a Premier Health package. So if you were interested or you had any clients that were very much into wellness and biohacking, we do the full comprehensive health check, which is conducted at the Cromwell Hospital, and we would do your physical testing at our gym with our personal trainers, and we can organize for a nutritional program to be set up for you during your stay with us, and then we would organize a chauffeur car to take you across to do all your testings at the Cromwell Hospital in South Kensington. And then these are just some of our offers that we have running at the moment, which is amazing, depending on what you would prefer to book, which I can share with you at the end. And this is one of our events that we took place, so one of our partnerships with Formula One, and these were some of the cars that we had outside the hotel, which is beautiful. And that's the Jumeirah Carlton Tower. So thank you so much. I will just show you around. I'll stop sharing the presentation, and then I may just quickly give you a quick overview as to where I am currently in the luxury suite. So this suite has the amazing views of the garden, I think you can see here. And this is the living room. So we have an amazing mini bar. Well, it's actually not a mini bar, it's a large bar, which I'll open to show you, and an amazing dining table, which accommodates 4 people. We also have the sofa bed here, and then through that door is a balcony room, so you can also have the interconnecting option. But I'm going to show you the view from here, because you can also see, I think if it's clear, you can see Battersea Power Station. You can also see the Shards, St. Paul's Cathedral on the other side, which I'll just take you through now. Okay, so we are currently now in the master bedroom. So the interiors have been done by a British interior designer called 1508. They've done a lot of hotels, yachts, residences also. We have Dyson hair dryers in all our suites in this beautiful dresser, and that's across our hotels, which is really nice and very important for the ladies. And this is the amazing balcony, which I think is incredible. I'll see if I can just open it, but I think you can see the gist of it. I don't want to keep you all, but it's really amazing because you can enjoy coffee or breakfast here. And then I'm going to show you across to the ensuite bathroom, but you have a nanny here also. So you can, this is the dressing room, and then you've got so much natural light coming in. And this is your bathtub and can shower as well. as you can see. I would love to have you come over to see us in person, which would be amazing. But again, you've got more storage here as well. So it is a really nice space. And then you also have, just show you, another guest bathroom. So yes, plenty of space. But thank you for connecting with us today. I'll let Sarah take over. Thank you for your time.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Zara. It was great to see. It looks like it's completely different from last time, or maybe you just didn't show us that room because it looks incredible. Like it looks like it's just been renovated, like just now.
Yes, that's very true. They're
Loving
amazing,
it.
amazing condition.
Perfect, perfect. Zara, you need to think of a question that you've covered during your presentation as well. Just to we're going to do a quiz at the end. If anybody in the meantime has got any questions for Zara, please pop it into the Q&A and we can get those answered. I know that Claudia and Laura have been busy answering their questions behind the scene. Although, Laura, you've got a question here from Mags. She'll be in Dubai and then Abu Dhabi at the end of the month on a family holiday. It would be great to experience the hotel. Do you do like site inspections or anything like that for people?
Yes, we do, of course, yeah. So if anyone has any plans to come to Dubai, I saw a couple of comments. I know Jennifer is planning to come very soon as well. So yeah, just reach out to us, and if I'm available, I'll be there. If not, then one of the team will be more than happy to assist.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I know I saw some comments about when you was, it was Donna. She loves the Jumeirah Beach. I spent my 40th birthday there. Donna, I thought you was 21. How are you 40 all of a sudden?
I know I saw some nice comments, but I couldn't work out how to love heart them. So thank you everyone for all the shout outs and appreciation for Jumeirah Beach Hotel.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So questions for another one for Laura. So you must have answered a question from Trish about the restaurants being a non-smoker. She's got some non-smokers who want to see how much of the hotel would be smoke-free. I presume you can't smoke in restaurants.
Yeah, so we do have restaurants such as Fika and Bastion, which are non-smoking. Both of the restaurants do have outdoor areas, so in case people are smoking, then there is a space. But in this case, where you've got people who don't want to be around smoking, then there are options available.
Super, thank you very much. Roslyn, she's in Dubai, 14th to the 22nd of June. Roslyn, I'm going to send a copy of all the details. If you can reach out directly to Laura on her email address, that would be great. And if she's available, she'll be able to arrange something for you to see the hotel. So thank you for that. Okay, super. So let's go to chat. Make sure that your drop down says everyone, because we're going to quiz you all. So as a reminder for today, everybody that's on the webinar gets a prize draw point. If you are the fastest finger with the correct answer, you get 10 points. Then I'll put everybody in a spin to win, and I will announce the winners when I send the follow-up tomorrow. I will also send your contact details to Zara, Laura and Claudia. But if you do have any further questions, please do reach out to them in the meantime. Okay, so Laura, you went first. So what would your question be today, please?
So I actually feel really sorry for everyone having to answer my question when you've just listened to two amazing hotels after my presentation. It is a bit of a tricky question. So my question to you all is, how many Al Bahar villas do we have? Wow, I feel like it was almost like Trish was reading my mind.
I thought it was 16, so I misread it as well.
Well,
there's
Sarah,
a couple
you need to do it again.
I know, I need to come and see. So Trish said there's 19. Is that correct?
That is the correct answer. Yes.
Perfect.
Well done,
Trish. And Trish, you even wrote Al Bahar as well in your fastest finger. No. Super. Trish, you have your 10 points. Thank you very, very much. So Claudia, hopefully your answer's not going to be 19. because we're going to have struggles now. But what is your question today, please?
My question is, which luxury brand is present at our beach club in Riccio? I see Christian Dior, a lot of correct answers.
Okay, so Alex was the first person who said Dior. Do you accept Dior or must it be Christian Dior?
No, I accept Dior, absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Dior is absolutely okay. Thank you very much.
Perfect. So, Alex, you have your 10 points. So Zara, you've had time to have a little think about what you covered. What would your question be, please?
Okay. So which floor is our gym located on? Oh, there's lots going on there. Wow.
Very this one.
So it is located on the 10th floor.
Okay, so Jutta was the first person. You see, I think I was a little bit confused because I'm trying to sort of understand what is a gym. I maybe need to Google it and have a look. So maybe people like me.
Don't worry, you'll like it. You will like it when you come here, I'm sure. You'll just be looking at
Those
the
views are
view, you know,
incredible.
you're just excited by the view.
Yeah, no, the view was absolutely super. I'm sure everybody will agree we've seen 3 super amazing hotels today that are perfect for your solos, your families, every type of client. Claudia, you were focusing on the honeymoons and weddings. There's an agent that wanted to speak to you, so hopefully you'll be able to touch base with her.
Absolutely.
But seriously, guys, perfect. Thank you. These hotels are trade friendly. They want to work with you. Any bookings are very much appreciated, but the teams will look after them, the clients for you. So if you do have any other questions, please let them know. I will put everything live on my booking rewards so you can read back and watch this presentation at any point as well. So a big thank you, everybody. Thank you to Zara, Laura. Sorry, that's my telephone. Let me just cut that off. Laura and Claudia for the super presentations today. So thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for arranging and for everyone to participate. We really appreciate it.
Grazie
Super
mille
amazing.
to
Thank
all.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.